next month. Want to make sure everybody is aware of so you can make plans to help out a very worthwhile cause. Of course, you realize that we're very involved when it comes to anything that has to do with animals.
That's right.
And Jason Parkin has details on the Puppy Up walk here in Des Moines.
And the Puppy Up Walk folks are not strangers to this program. We've got Brooke and Jamie with us, and this is Sophie the dog, who has a little bit of a history herself with being a cancer survivor. But you have the event coming up next month, and why don't you guys tell us a bit about Puppy Up?
Sure. Puppy Up Walk is happening Saturday, September 19th at Grays Lake from 9 to noon. It is a walk that raises awareness and also funds for human and canine cancers.
Okay. So both of those, and obviously a very important event. You've been on the show before, and we should congratulate you because you're the head fundraiser for this event.
Yeah, thank you.
When you go out and fundraise for this, is it tougher to do than maybe a normal charity, or does it help you to be able to fundraise for both humans and canines?
Both. Puppy Up, with that name, it might be kind of deceiving that people don't understand that humans are involved as well. But the Puppy Up Foundation is all about comparative oncology, which is doing the research that is finding links to both human and canine cancers to answer the question, why do we both get the same cancers? So I really try to push that aspect of it so people understand that if we find answers to why on one side, we can hopefully answer the question as to why on the other.
And have they found answers? Have they found links between the two?
We're getting closer, yes. We have lots of, as far as the Puppy Up Foundation, a lot of funds have gone towards mammary and breast cancer research, as well as bone cancer.
Bone cancer, which you hear about animals getting and dogs getting as well. Jamie, Sophie has, as I mentioned, a history of having survived cancer.
Yes, Sophie had a mast cell tumor that was removed, and mast cell is just a type of cancer. And so then she had to undergo chemotherapy at Iowa Veterinary Specialties, and now she's been in remission for 1 whole year.
Well, good job. And she's only 6, so this is a tough thing for a dog to endure, especially when you're hooking them up to wires and tubes and they don't know what's going on.
Right, exactly.
Had it affected her health, her mood, her energy yet?
I think that she lost a little weight, but her mom says she still runs around all over the farm and being Sophie. That's
great. Well, what a beautiful dog. And give us a little history of Puppy Up. How did this get started?
It started by a gentleman by the name of Luke Robinson. He, one of his Great Pyrenees was diagnosed with bone cancer, osteosarcoma, and nobody could answer the question why. Why did he get cancer? So he set out on a trek from Austin to Boston, and along the way he was educating people as to why humans and canines get cancer, just doing a lot of research, and along the way the Puppy Up Foundation formed.
And how long has it been going?
2008, I believe.
Okay, so this is a fairly young organization, but you seem to have had success early on raising funds for cancer for both.
Yes, we have over 100 walks around the country, so the more walks we have, the more awareness we're raising and the more funds we're bringing in.
Well, that's great. And we'll talk again about the event in just a second, but if people want to help out, maybe they can't be there, what's a good way to chip in and help you guys out?
They can go to our website, which is,
puppyupdesmoines.org, or just puppyup.org, and then they can find it.
And I think Lou has the website up on his surface over there.
And this is the third one in Des Moines, our third walk.
The third walk, and I think we were part of the first one. You came on the program and talked about that. So what kind of a turnout do you anticipate for this?
It's really grown. It grew by, probably 100% from the first year to last year. So we're anticipating anywhere between 125 to 175 participants.
And do you have survivors of both kinds involved?
We do. We recognize both the human and the canine cancer survivors.
And then Sophie will be our Grand Marshal, so she will be leading the walk.
Okay.
So we pick one every year who's been a cancer fighter, and this year we picked Sophie.
And all of this, again, if you can figure out how cancer works in one species, then maybe you can use that information to treat it in both.
Correct.
Correct.
That's what we hope for.
All right, give us the who, what, where, when, why of the event, if you could, once again.
Yeah, it is Saturday, September 19th at Grays Lake from 9 until noon. We'll have vendors, we'll have the walk, we'll have entertainment, and food. Food.
And
Everybody
music
wants
and-
food.
That's awesome. Well, and that puts me under pressure for weather as well, but usually September is the nicest month of the year in Iowa, so
Rain
hope
or
things go
shine.
well for you. I hope you raise a lot of money. I just lost my father to cancer, so the sooner we figure all this out, the better.
better.
And from
Absolutely.
whatever direction we can attack it, that's A-OK. Nice to meet you all. Nice to have you here again.
Thank you.
Thank you to
And
have
thank you
us.
very much.
Sophie loves being here.
Yeah, and Sophie, I have a new friend, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at the very latest weather forecast, get you updated on the radar and where the rain is falling and will fall in Iowa as Great Day continues. Stay tuned.